patio. Oh yeah, I'm just so addicted, can't leave it alone. This morning, take the first time to start the show. And I need to know that. I said I really need to know who's clapping. The voice you wanna hear when you wake up, on your ride to school or on the way to get your cake up. Yeah, from 6 to 10 we gon' get it in. Monday to Friday, all we do is win. Jock, who's creeping, who's lovers, who's pregnant, who's winning, who's got hidden children, who knows?
Favorite cousin, Young Jock. Hey, we got to hit you with a rundown of the developing stories overnight.
Roughly 100 million people are looking at the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms Monday. That includes the potential for damaging winds and even some tornadoes.
The first paycheck that was missed was February 28th through March 4th. That's usually when officers get paid. That paycheck was less than 10% of what officers received. Some officers got paychecks as little as $1.
We know the new so-called not-so-supreme leader is wounded and likely disfigured.
I made assumptions that were not true. And I wanted to apologize to you for being a leader that was out of touch with what it is that the community wanted.
We're going to have a good time today. Are you smarter than Young Jock? Love Doc Jock and Date Dilemma. We all got something in store for you. You got some money on the line and we can help you out just, with your life. Miss Shyneka, what you got coming up?
Well, I got some word on the streets news that you don't want to miss.
And the Oscar goes to Sinners, Ryan Coogler.
I want to thank the Academy for thinking of our movie that came out almost a year ago. This is an incredible honor. I want to thank my fellow nominees.
And the Oscar goes to Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, mama, what's up? Staying here because of the people that came before me. And to be amongst those giants, amongst those greats, amongst my ancestors, amongst my guys. Thank you, everybody in this room.
Young JLC, Miss Shyneka, and Shout It.
We're live. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Affirmations of appeal. You want your
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
It is Young Jock, and this is Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. Hey, good people, let's talk about it. Some doors won't open and don't open because you're not ready yet. Preparation turns locks into opportunities. So stay ready. That's Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart. Hey, you don't want to miss my dog, Shout It with the crazy report. That's coming up shortly with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Affirmations of appeal. You want your
Young Jock's Daily Jumpstart.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's happening? It's Big Lotto. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. I'm listening to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. This morning we are following a developing story. Here's our news affiliate with the details.
Roughly 100 million people are looking at the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms Monday. That includes the potential for damaging winds and even some tornadoes. Now, Monday, the threat is still there. It just shifts a little bit farther to the east. So now you're talking New York, Philadelphia, D.C., Raleigh, all the way down to Jacksonville, Florida. But the threats are still there. You could have several strong tornadoes across this area and damaging winds, 60, 70, even 80 miles per hour.
Now, we will give you more updates and more details to come. Hey, Shout It coming up with the crazy report.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
it locked. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Yo, it's the craziest story you'll hear all morning. The crazy report is on right now.
Shout it, run it down.
Yeah, run it down is what we about to do, man. Kids say the craziest things. Remember that's your job.
I do, because I got a lot of kids, and they still say the craziest thing.
You do, and you got twins, too. Two sets?
2 sets of twins.
Okay, so what did your other kids say when they saw the twins? Did they understand?
They're just like, oh, twins, it's 2 of them.
Oh, well, some people don't know what twins is, like this little girl. Check it out what happened when she saw her 2 little brothers.
Why are there 2 babies?
These are your brothers.
Well, buy one, get one free.
Oh my God! Whoa, and that's crazy. And you know I know crazy because I'm crazy. And crazy knows crazy. That's Shout It what my name is with the Crazy Report. Follow me on all social platforms at Shout It the Comedian Hines.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's happening, man? Man, the king in here, TIP. Letting you know every day we listen to the Bed Down Morning Show. Gotta stay tapped into the #1 morning show in the city. It's Young Jock in the Street Morning Takeover. Everybody listen to Young Jock in the Street Morning Takeover. You dig?
We do dig. And Tip, you ain't never lying, because guess what, man? We get a chance to be heard right now in Omaha, Nebraska. We kick off the day. Hey, man, shouts out to y'all. We definitely appreciate y'all bringing us on as affiliates. You know it's love. Miss Shyneka, what's up, gang?
What up? Good morning.
How you feeling, man? Tell me what you got going on. What we got going on this morning?
All right. Well, you definitely got to keep it locked. I got some word on the streets news that you definitely don't want to miss. The Oscars. Everybody's talking about the Oscars. And we definitely got to get into some things that happened last night. Some groundbreaking moments for the culture that you definitely don't want to miss. So you got to keep it locked.
Period, point blank. Right here where you got it. Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. Yeah, it's Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover. It's time to get into sports in the streets with DJ Swin.
Last night, Detroit Pistons lost to the Raptors 119-108.
Count it! B.I. feeling it once again.
It's Monday for the Atlanta Hawks. No Magic City Monday since the NBA dumped that. The Hawks will defend their home against the Orlando Magic. Check it out at 7 p.m. The Chicago Bulls will face off against the Memphis Grizzlies. And the New Orleans Pelicans are defending their home against the Dallas Mavericks. The 2026 NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament begins with the first 4 rounds on Tuesday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. While the Women's Basketball Tournament starts on Wednesday, March 18th. There are 10 SEC teams in the women's tournament, including friend to our show, Flage, and those LSU Tigers. But the #1 seed is going to the University of Connecticut.
The #1 overall seed is the UConn Huskies, making their 37th NCAA appearance, all consecutive, of course.
As far as the men in the tournament, your #1 seed is Duke.
Duke is the #1 overall seed in the tournament for the 3rd time. That matches Kentucky.
The Kennesaw State men's Owls basketball team is heading back to the big dance.
Kennesaw State is going to the big dance.
This will be Kennesaw State's second appearance in the tournament. The first was with Coach Amir back in 2023.
We still say love wins before we come out every game. He set the tone. He started this here at Kennesaw State.
R.I.P. Coach. We love you. That's Sports from the Streets. I'm DJ Swin. I'm your DJ with the $1 Million Smile. Go Dogs.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover.
You're listening to the 660 Extended Clip Podcast, hosted by the GOAT of the game, Hip Hop Gamer. I'm bringing you the fifth element of hip hop. We're merging gaming culture and entertainment with interviews from the culture's biggest stars and breaking news stories that you got to hear.
What we do for these families isn't just slapping paint, giving them a kitchen. They feel the love from the community that showed up. First off, the community shows up. We do this big reveal, where they get to walk up to the house and the whole community's there. And they're shocked that so many of their neighbors want to say thank you the way they do. And that's what we've got to start doing.
So tap in and hit that subscribe button and start listening to the 660 Extended Clip on all your favorite streaming podcast platforms today. And remember, character is your currency. Tune in. Peace.
Ladies and gentlemen,
word on the street, she be bopping, I need more. Yeah. Word on the street, screaming bite like on a moped. Word on the streets, I get it popping like a blackhead. Word on the streets, going down like Jock said.
It's Young Jock in the Streets Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
That's right. Let's get inside this word on the streets news. Oh, man, too bad it's being recorded on my bad side. All right, so let's definitely talk about it. Last night, the Oscars. Did you watch it? Oh, my goodness. I am just so flabbered. The fact that Ryan Coogler, the one and only, won for Best Film for Sinners.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And the Oscar goes to Sinners, Ryan Coogler.
What's up? Hey, Please sit down, because I'm very nervous and they're going to play me off. I want to thank the Academy for thinking of our movie that came out almost a year ago. This is an incredible honor. I want to thank my fellow nominees. Zenzi, you're the best wife and mom in the world. Every day I get to spend with you is better than the one that came before it. My babies that are at home watching, I apologize for all the time away. Dad loves you. Memories are all we have. I hope I'll give you some great ones. And when y'all blessed to live a long life and Dad becomes just a memory, I want y'all to remember this one thing. I love y'all more than anything. Thank you.
Aww.
Love that, man.
All right. I love the fact that I got to hear it again so I could actually hear what he was saying, because, he speaks really fast. Yeah. But what an incredible win last night for Best Film. All right. Yeah. All right. Best Original Screenplay. Big shout out to Ryan Coogler. Now, Michael B. Jordan, he is among the winners for Best Actor.
Come on.
The Oscar goes to Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, Mama, what's up? Y'all know how I feel about my mother and my father's here. Your Pops, where you at? My dad came in from Ghana. He flew in from Ghana to be here. I stand here because of the people that came before me. Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Halle Berry, Jamie Foxx, Forrest Whitaker, Will Smith. And to be amongst those giants, amongst those greats, amongst my ancestors, amongst my guys. Thank you, everybody in this room.
Yes. All right. So, man, I felt like everybody else in the crowd, in the universe. And I love the fact that he sees himself like everybody sees him. So he is among the winners for Best Actor, from Sidney Poitier to Denzel Washington, Jamie Foxx, Forrest Whitaker, Will Smith, and now Michael B. Jordan. Who would have thunk it?
Well, the minute them folks put him on the front of that magazine and said he was deemed to be the world's sexiest man, I thought that was the setup for all of this. I'm serious.
But there was somebody else that was on there as the sexiest man.
I know.
Whose career went down the drain after that.
I understand.
All right.
He was working on the setup.
Well, once again, he is the 6th black man to win this prestigious award, Best Actor, and the 7th black person overall. So congratulations to him. Now, we got to shout out to Paul Thomas Anderson for Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Adapted Screenplay at the Oscars. He is Maya Rudolph's longtime partner. So they had biracial kids, and he dedicated the award to those people.
Oh.
That's what's up. All right. Well, incredible night overall. I'm sure everybody's going to be talking about this. The fact that Michael B. Jordan got this honor, and Danson Idris was there, and there was no Lori Harvey.
Stop.
Come on, I gotta be messy a little bit. People like razzle dazzle.
That's what I was saying.
Anyway, that's the end of my report.
That's the end of your report.
Yes.
Hey, y'all, let me tell you something funny before I tell you about this trending topic coming up. Miss Shyneka actually dressed up to sit at home and watch the Oscars last night. And she came to work with the same outfit. And it looks lovely. I just want to tell you that. All right, let's get into it. So Jamal Bryant, it said that he ended the Target fast, and he definitely faced some backlash. And he was I guess compelled to apologize because some people was not trying to hear it at all. And I'm just going to ask y'all this morning, do you accept Pastor Jamal Bryant's apology?
I made assumptions that were not true. And I wanted to apologize to you for being a leader that was out of touch with what it is that the community wanted and sensed what it is that the community were demanding. It's much greater than those four. And I've heard you overwhelmingly so. And not having a good read of the room, I take full responsibility of.
Okay. Well, some people, and what's crazy about it, people will accept your apology, but some people will be like, nope. You should have been ahead of that before you even came out and started talking, because that should have been you should have addressed the congregation and the people before you just came out and made that. So people are asking, should this apology be accepted? I'm going to ask y'all this morning, do you accept Pastor Jamal Bryant's apology on this situation or no? 1-844-986-4562. Miss Shyneka.
No.
No? Why?
Because first of all, he ain't even the person who put this fast together in the first place. He was a bandwagoner.
Oh.
He should have met with the people in the beginning that started everything to see if those demands that they had were even met. It just sounds like he hijacked somebody's movement and made it his own.
Well, he definitely kind of became the spearhead.
Yeah, he did. But in the spirit of that, you can be the head of something, but you got to make sure that everybody else that's moving with your movement is on the same page as you.
No, I'm with you. Now, Rachel Lindsay called him out, and she's like, hey, man, she's tired of seeing him jump in front of these things as if he's the front runner, and he's not.
My biggest problem with Jamal Bryant is that he centers himself in everything. I thought Jamal Bryant started the Target boycott. He does this video where he claims the Target has met their 3 out of the 4 demands, and he declares it over. How do you declare something over? You make yourself the face of it. You declare it over, and you didn't start it. And the headlines are extremely confusing. You have people asking the very question that you started this off with. Are we boycotting it? Or are we not?
Are we accepting Pastor Jamal Bryant's apology, or are we not? 1-844-986-4562. Tap in. We want to hear from you. Young Jock in the Streetz morning. Take over.
My biggest problem with Jamal Bryant is that he centers himself in everything. I thought Jamal Bryant started the Target boycott. He does this video where he claims the Target has met their 3 out of the 4 demands, and he declares it over. How do you declare something over? You make yourself the face of it. You declare it over, and you didn't start it. And the headlines are extremely confusing. You have people asking the very question that you started this off with. Are we boycotting it? Or are we not?
I made assumptions that were not true. And I wanted to apologize to you for being a leader that was out of touch with what it is that the community wanted and sensed what it is that the community were demanding. It's much greater than those 4. And I've heard you overwhelmingly so. And not having a good read of the room, I take full responsibility of.
Okay, so let me just jump into it if you're just tuning in. So, people are feeling some kind of way, right? And here's the thing. I feel like I knew nothing of a Target boycott until I heard his voice. I really feel like the message of saying, hey, enough is enough, I feel like it resonated more with his voice than any other voice that I had heard. 1, 2, and if he didn't come in saying, hey, to the world, to the community, and say, hey, I'm going to step in and be steadfast on being a front runner for this particular campaign to boycott Target, I want your endorsement, right? He never did that to the people. So it's kind of like he became a people's champ in this particular situation. So when it came time for him to feel like the resolve had been made or been met, who is he to consult with to come and tell you that he feels like it's over? It would appear to be the people that he started with, but it wouldn't be with you because he never really got your approval to be in that position in the first place. But you followed his voice, you followed his lead. So I'm not really mad at him. What I would say is it was probably he pulled the trigger a little too fast on letting people know that these demands have been met. Maybe he should have spoke with the people that started it and then came to us and said, hey, what are your thoughts? The same way we're asking this morning.
Right.
Ms. Shyneka. Do you accept this apology?
Those are my sentiments. You should have talked to the people who started it in the beginning. And I understand that people don't. He has the bigger voice, the bigger platform, and that's what he used it for, to make a difference. So, worthy cause and everything like that. Okay. But he should have talked to those people, man. And that's how I feel.
And they should call us and talk to us this morning so the people that are listening can feel what they feeling. Do you accept Pastor Jamal Bryant's apology for self-ending the Target boycott? 1-844-986-4562. Call us up, gang. Young Jock in the Streetz morning. Take over.
Hi, this is Jeff Fox, National Black Radio Hall of Fame inductee. With more than 30 years rocking the box in New York City and Sirius XM. Now, I'm taking you behind the mic for real conversation with today's artists from classic soul, R&B, hip-hop, film, and beyond. So get ready to check out the Jeff Fox Show Behind the Mic podcast. wherever you get your podcast.
Good morning, it's Jazzy Fizzle, a.k.a. Fenzel Burgundy, Obama Luther King Jr. Jackson 5 the first. And every day we listen to the best damn morning show. Got to stay tapped in to the number one morning show in the city. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover. Keep it locked. Oh, boy.
My biggest problem with Jamal Bryant is that he centers himself in everything. I thought Jamal Bryant started the Target boycott. He does this video where he claims the Target has met their 3 out of the 4 demands, and he declares it over. How do you declare something over? You make yourself the face of it. You declare it over, and you didn't start it. And the headlines are extremely confusing. You have people asking the very question that you started this off with. Are we boycotting it? Are we not?
I made assumptions that were not true. And I wanted to apologize to you for being a leader that was out of touch with what it is that the community wanted and sensed what it is that the community were demanding. It's much greater than those 4, and I've heard you, overwhelmingly so. And not having a good read of the room, I take full responsibility of.
Yeah, Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Do you accept Pastor Jamal Bryant's apology?
Hey, first off, let me say this, Jock. Then I'm gonna say, how I feel. But I just want to say, man, you can give black people a free bucket of chicken, and you always gonna have that one always complaining about a damn hot dog. People gonna complain, man, for no reason. If he would have apologized, if he wouldn't. It's always somebody. I only knew this guy. I didn't know nobody else because he had an image. He has a platform. And dude used his platform. Hey, nobody.
No, he did.
That don't mean that you hijacked somebody's movement because there were demands in the beginning.
Actually, all I'm saying is, Shyneka, is that I only heard his voice.
Period.
I didn't know and see no one else. That's all I'm saying. So I was going by what he was saying. Now, I seen the lawyer from Minnesota.
You going back to Target?
I'm not going back to Target.
No matter what I do, all I think about is you.
You are now listening to The Day Dilemma with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. If you got a dilemma, they got a dilemma, which means we got a dilemma. It's The Day Dilemma. Who's on the line this morning?
Hey, morning. This is Sasha.
What's going on?
I need some help trying to contact my boyfriend, Tommy. We've been together for 2 years, and last weekend we went to a friend's game night, and we were playing a card game. I ended up picking the surviving DM card, which meant that I had to switch phones with my boyfriend, and we had to go through each other's DMs to see could we survive going through each other's DMs and not seeing anything inappropriate. So he went through my DMs, and he saw me entertaining a couple guys, and he got mad and stormed off. And he tried to leave me at game night. So it's this whole debacle, and I haven't talked to him since then.
Was it the idea that you even spoke to these guys, or were you saying some intimate things to them?
See, I wasn't really saying anything crazy. It was just, they'll send me DMs saying good morning or hey, beautiful, and I just respond.
And you think that was cool?
But Tommy know that I love him. He know I'm all his.
I had the same problem, and I wasn't cool with it. And I'm like, you dealing with these dudes? And we had to get past that.
All right. Well, Sasha, we are going to get Tommy on the line. Press mute and do not speak until we ask you to, okay?
Okay.
I bet his name is Tommy. As soon as he took a look at them DM, his tummy started to hurt.
Stupid.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning. May we speak with Tommy?
This is C. Madison speaking.
Tommy, this is Miss Shyneka, Shouty, and Young Jock from Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. How you doing this morning?
I'm all right. What about yourself?
We doing good. I know you're wondering why we calling you.
Definitely.
Can we ask you a few questions?
Sure.
All right. Tommy, are you currently dating anyone?
Kinda. We in a rocky stage right now, man.
All right. Well, can you define rocky for me?
Man, I ended up going over to my girlfriend's friend's house. We do this all the time. It was game night. And we ended up playing this card game called Survive the DM. And my girl ended up picking the card. And I'm like, okay, what you trying to do? Because I know I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I ain't doing nothing. I've been faithful.
You erase all your stuff, huh?
Nah, I've been faithful for real, for real.
Come on, it's faithful me and I, though.
Okay, so y'all are in a relationship.
Yeah, we've been in a relationship for about 2 years now.
Oh, okay. Well, proceed.
She go through my DM, and I'm chilling. I ain't sweating it at all. I get her phone, And why every in the city in her DM, man? I'm talking about blue checks, everything. And then she giving them conversation. Good morning, beautiful, hard eyes, this, all that little petty stuff. Like, come on now. You're supposed to be in a relationship.
So what is your girlfriend's name?
Her name's Sasha.
So it sounds like Sasha is a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
So you don't think that guys would try to reach out to her and acknowledge her beauty?
I mean, that's cool, but you ain't got to entertain it. Like, leave them on red.
So you don't think that's rude if somebody say good morning for you not to say something back?
So it's okay for her to be rude to me.
Man, boy, we must be from the same cloth.
I know that cloth dirty. Put it in the washer.
Dang.
It's all clean right here.
Dirty rag ass little boy.
She washed with dirty jeans.
All right, my boy. You weren't ready for this part. I know you ain't ready for this part because the way you're talking right now. But we're gonna let it be known. Sasha's on the phone, bro.
Tommy, you already know those DMs don't mean nothing. I'm just making conversation. You know.
What you mean? They don't mean nothing.
It's connecting and networking in my DMs.
Man,
networking. What you do, Sasha, for a living?
So I'm an aspiring actress, so I've done a lot of little small films. I do commercials, and I'm always out networking. Tommy knows that. I meet a lot of guys. So if I'm out networking, they most likely will hit my DMs, and it's just conversation and networking.
Don't do that. You know I support you in your career, but it's a difference between networking and conversating and giving people time of day.
But Tommy, it sounded like she was just talking to her fans.
No, it wasn't no fans in there. I saw blue
But
check.
you seen the DMs. They didn't go overboard. I wasn't giving anybody any compliments. I was just taking the compliments in and responding. It didn't go as far.
That's not the point, though. You responding. You're not supposed to say nothing at all to nobody. When you went in my DMs and looked through my phone, you ain't seen nothing. But if you would have seen me replying to people,
I ain't seen nothing because nothing was in there.
So, bro, really quickly, mano a mano, I just want to ask you, where was your heart when you saw these DMs?
I mean, I ain't even gonna lie to you, Jock, man. My heart was hurt.
What really stood out to you that made you just feel like your lady went too far? I mean, because you can respond to people and not respond in the way that it's like condoning.
Man.
Thank you.
One of them said, "Good morning, beautiful," and then she responded back, "Hey, handsome."
Wow.
I was just giving a compliment back.
Hey, handsome. What else did you see after that? Did you see the phone numbers?
We don't do exchange of phone numbers, so he didn't see that.
Yeah, but you got them right there in the garage in case you need to go drive one day. Oh, I got some extra keys over there in the DM. Let me go crank that thing up.
Oh, man, sound like Sasha broke you down, my boy. And I ain't gonna lie, I can't even imagine my woman responding to a dude just in the regular comments, let alone, hey, handsome, and in the DMing. Sasha, what you want done, baby? You trying to
keep things moving forward, and I have to dwell on what's in the DMs because Tommy, I flaunt him all over my social media, so everybody knows I'm in a relationship. I just want him not to be jealous over what's in my DMs because they're going to keep coming. But I will try not to respond.
Tommy, listen, Tommy. This your opportunity. Before you get in your feelings and you walk away from this woman, I know you love her. If you tell me you been you ain't been cheating on her, you know that, what it's gonna be?
She done broke the trust, man.
Oh. Hey, man, that's real, bro.
So insecure. Bye.
Hey, Tommy, man, good luck, brother. I'm be praying for you, man.
Hey, man, on behalf of 1-800-INJURED, the Bethune Law Firm, you will not be getting this $100.
Call us up, 1-844-986-4562. Call us up right now. Keep it right here where you got it. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That was the date dilemma with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's your boy Tusi. Every morning, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. Now, while you listening to the best damn morning show, no, we got some of the best segments, and this day dilemma, it rocks, man. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. This morning, we got to get into it. Sasha is calling, looking for a boyfriend, Tommy. Now, they participated in game night. You know how it goes. They supposed to switch phones and look at each other DMs. Y'all already know how it happened, man. Tommy got upset because he saw Sasha was entertaining the other men in her messages. You know, that's a big no-no. Now, Sasha maintains her innocence. She said it was just for conversational purposes only. And they don't mean anything, and she is simply networking. Tommy said the trust is broken, and it's not going to work out. Yeah, boy. You know what? Certain games I don't even want to play. I'm just here to tell you, like, some games you don't want to play. Russian roulette. you sit there, you got by that click. He got by that click. But somebody may not get past the click, and it's gonna be a bad outcome. So we're going to these phone lines. I want to hear from y'all this morning because boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to make this a trending topic, man, because Miss Shyneka got some really, really breaking news and important she got to talk about coming up in the Word on the Streets. You don't want to miss it. We're going to make this a trending topic, though. Y'all got to do better, man. Stop playing these games you know you can't win, all right? Keep it locked. More coming up with Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Going down like Jock said. It's Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover with Miss Shyneka.
That's right. Let's get inside this Word on the Streetz news because we got to talk about it. Yes, the Oscars, darling, came and smacked us all in the face, okay? Because last night, Sinners, they racked up quite a bit of awards. And let's give it up for the one and only Ryan Coogler, okay? With 4 wins. And he gave a wonderful speech.
And the Oscar goes to Sinners, Ryan Coogler.
Hey, what's up? Please sit down, because I'm very nervous and they're gonna play me off. I want to thank the Academy for thinking of our movie that came out almost a year ago. This is an incredible honor. I want to thank my fellow nominees. Zenzi, you're the best wife and mom in the world. Every day I get to spend with you is better than the one that came before it. My babies that are at home watching, I apologize for all the time away. Dad loves you. Memories are all we have. I hope I've given you some great ones. And when y'all blessed to live a long life and Dad becomes just a memory, I want y'all to remember this one thing. I love y'all more than anything. Thank you.
That's right. Sinners was the second most awarded film at the Oscars this year with Best Original Screenplay, Best Score. Absolutely amazing. And they have Best Actor Award, which was won by Michael B. Jordan.
And the Oscar goes to Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, Mama, what's up? Y'all know how I feel about my mother and my father's here. Your Pops, where you at? My dad came in from Ghana. He flew in from Ghana to be here. I stand here because of the people that came before me. Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Halle Berry, Jamie Foxx, Forrest Whitaker, Will Smith, and to be amongst those giants, amongst those greats, amongst my ancestors, amongst my guys. Thank you, everybody in this room.
All right. Well, thank you. Of course, he is the 6th black man to win this prestigious award. He joins the likes of Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Jamie Foxx, Forrest Whitaker, and Will Smith. All righty then. Also, we got to shout out to Paul Thomas Anderson. He won Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Adapted Screenplay at the Oscars last night. He definitely won big. And one thing about it, he shout out to his biracial kids. Also, we got to talk about Tiana Taylor. She looked absolutely gorgeous last night, and she had on Tiffany diamonds. She was just dressed to impress with Chanel from head to toe. Very demure. I got to shout out to Demi Moore, who wore Gucci last night. Michael B. Jordan was dressed by Louis Vuitton. And I mean, there was some looks going on last night. So shout out to all of the winners, man. Everybody looked absolutely incredible. So that's what happened at the Oscars last night. For more info about the Oscars or to see the looks, definitely follow us at Streetz Morning Takeover on our IG. And if you need a wonderful lawyer, the Policy Limit Queen got you. All right. The Word on the Streetz news is being sponsored by the Policy Limit Queen, where they never take more of your settlement than you. The Taylor Law Firm, home of the Policy Limit Queen. All right.
Thank you, Ms. Shyneka. Appreciate it. Coming up, man, we got to talk about this Texas mom who was arrested during a traffic stop. Now, attorney Lee Merritt calls this arrest an abuse of power, and we are definitely trying to figure out who's in the wrong here because if you've seen the video, then you could definitely see that there can be some moments in this video, all right? We're going to talk about it coming up, 1-844-986-4562. We're going to have some questions for you because we want to know who's in the wrong. Stick around for more Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. morning. You're listening to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. This morning, we're talking about this Texas mom who was arrested during a traffic stop. You may have heard about it, maybe even seen the post, but now she has decided to speak out as attorney Lee Merritt calls the arrest an abuse of power. Of course, the police are saying that their internal affairs have found no wrongdoing.
Wait, please stop. Stop, wait, stop. Mom, chill out. Mom, please, wait.
It's a video that's been viewed tens of thousands of times across several social media platforms.
Stop first. Stop, please. Wait, please, stop.
Tanisha Thompson, traveling with her 15-year-old son at the time, pulled from her car onto the ground by Hearst police officers.
Wait, please, stop. Please, stop, sir. Wait, stop.
Her son heard begging officers to stop.
It's traumatizing. I was very scared.
Now, after watching the video, I'm definitely here to say that there are a few things that concern me. One is the abuse of power. That's the main thing. But two, I think that as a people, just people, I don't care what color you are, what creed, nationality, just as people, you have to be solution oriented.
Right.
You should be solution oriented, and it's hard to sometimes when the emotions are running high. People get beside themselves because this lady had her son in the car.
Yeah.
And the son continuously asked her to calm down. And it's almost like she was so upset that she didn't even care what her son was saying. I've been there before, and I paid for it. So I do feel like sometimes you gotta just like take in the reality of what's really going on, and what the outcomes could be, because they could be more unfavorable than favorable when the emotions are high, and it's a situation like you're in the face of adversity.
Yeah, even with all of that going on, as the officer, he just kind of threw the ticket in the car.
It was a lot that I'm saying that we didn't point out as far as talking about it, but the whole video is a mess.
Yes, it is, because ultimately, it could have been her life in danger or her son's life in danger. And you got to think about the bigger picture. You got to think about making it home. And I think in that regard, I do not think that she made the wisest decision.
I definitely don't. But again, I believe it's possibly emotion based. A lot of times we stop using our logic when the emotion takes over. That child was not in an emotional space. That child was in a very logical space. That child said, hey, maybe you're doing too much, mama, chill out. She ain't trying to hear. She trying to prove that she big and bad, gonna have court on the side of the road, and her ass ended up getting thrown to the ground, face first, and got arrested. So I just want to know, man, at what point do you consider the children in a situation like this? Because I do feel like she put her child in danger.
Yeah, she did.
She did. I don't think the police put her in danger. She put her child in danger. If you haven't seen the video, go to our page, Streetz Morning Takeover with a Z. Check it out. And if you have seen it, I want you to, tap in with us and let us know, who was more in the wrong, the officer or the mom charged here. Call us up, 1-844-986-4562. This gets real tricky right here. Keep it locked. More with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Candy. Every weekday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m., I'm listening to the best damn morning show, Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Good morning. Thank you for waking up with us. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover this morning. We're talking about the Texas mom who was arrested during a traffic stop while her son was in the car. And, the police definitely looked as if they may have handled her a little injustice.
Wait, please, stop. Stop, wait, stop. Mom, chill out. Mom, please, wait.
It's a video that's been viewed tens of thousands of times across several social media platforms.
Stop first. Stop, please. Wait, please, stop.
Tanisha Thompson, traveling with her 15-year-old son at the time, pulled from her car onto the ground by Hearst police officers.
Wait, please, stop. Please, stop, sir. Wait, stop.
Her son heard begging officers to stop.
It's traumatizing. I was very scared.
A lot of people are saying also the son was telling the mom, chill out, you're doing the most. Mom disregarded, ended up being thrown to the ground, face first, handcuffed, and detained and arrested. So we're asking y'all this morning, who was in the wrong? Talk to me.
Yeah, I think the parent was wrong, man. Anytime you got kids in the car, you got to keep it composed. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, the officer was doing their job, but with her attitude, and let this be a lesson learned. Cooler heads always prevail. Just abide by the rules, do what they ask you to do. You understand what I'm saying? And then you get out of hand, two wrongs don't make a right. She knows she was dead wrong. Be adult about the situation.
I think they both was in the wrong, the mother and the police. I think we don't give the police, make them take enough accountability for their actions.
It's time for Are You Smarter Than Young Jock? Sponsored by Metro by T-Mobile. Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes.
Taking the game, the game's mine.
It's Are You Smarter Than Young Jock?
A king in his gang.
Only with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. What's your name?
Nita.
What's up, Nita? You need $100, right? You need to win this money, don't you?
I do. I really do.
Well, let's see if you are gonna be able to beat me. Are you smarter than Young Jock?
I hope so. Some good questions.
Okay, well let's get it on. I'm about to put you with Miss Shyneka right now. We're gonna see if we can get this money up.
All right, here are the rules. You have 10 seconds to answer each question. The first person to get all 3 questions correctly will be the winner. You guys cannot answer each other's questions, and you cannot answer the question after your 10 seconds is up, or you will be disqualified, okay?
Okay.
So here is the first question for Nita. Who is often referred to as the Queen of Soul? Is it A, Mary J. Blige, B, Aretha Franklin, C, Janet Jackson, or D, Whitney Houston?
Aretha Franklin.
You are correct. All right, Young Jock.
Yes, ma'am.
Who is known as the Godfather of Soul? Is it A, Michael Jackson, B, R. Kelly, C, Al Green, or D, James Brown?
Michael Jelly, R. Axton, James Brown.
3, 2, 1.
You are correct.
Who wasn't that?
Okay.
Finally gave me an easy.
That was too easy.
All these years. Hold on, Shawty.
All right, Nita. What is the acronym for the Professional Soccer Association? Is it A, FIFA? Is it B, MLF? Or is it C, MLS?
MLS.
3.
That's your final answer?
Wow.
Yes.
That is correct. All right.
My dumb man was going to say FIFA. Nigga, let's go down here and watch some FIFA. Let's smoke some reefer.
Young Jock.
Yes, ma'am.
Who was the first Black American Supreme Court Justice appointed in 1967? Was it A, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., B, Malcolm X, C, Jackie Robinson, or D, Thurgood Marshall?
In 67.
Yep.
What's his name? What's the first name?
3, 2, 1.
Thurgood Marshall. Yeah.
That is correct. Okay. Nita, which tree produces acorns? Is it A, pine tree, B, maple tree, or C, oak tree?
A.
Are you sure?
3, 2,
yes.
1.
That is incorrect. Young Jock.
Oak tree.
2, 1.
You are correct.
I love you too.
All right, I'm sorry, Nita.
It's okay.
What tree did you say? Damn, you almost had it. What tree?
I was going to pick C, but I picked A.
Well, it's all good, baby girl. We definitely appreciate you being a loyal listener and for at least challenging me this morning. You got any shout outs you want to do this morning?
I want to give a shout out to my husband. And his birthday was yesterday, so I wanted to say happy late birthday.
What's his name?
Jermaine Llewellyn.
Hey, Llewellyn or Fluellen?
Llewellyn with an F.
Llewellyn? What? He went to school with me. Blue.
He probably did. It's a lot of them.
Hey, well, look, man, happy birthday to my boy, Jermaine. Blue. Hey, it's love. We definitely appreciate you. Try again, man. Jermaine, you got to try. You almost had me, but not today, all right?
All right.
All right, love. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. Say love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Test your wits. Test your knowledge for cash and prizes. You just listen to Are You Smarter Than Young Jock? Powered by Metro by T-Mobile.
The Oscar goes to Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, mama, what's up? Y'all know how I feel about my mother and my father's here. Your pops, where you at? My dad came in from Ghana. He flew in from Ghana to be here. I stand here because of the people that came before me. Sidney Poitier, Denzel Washington, Halle Berry, Jamie Foxx, Forrest Whitaker, Will Smith. And to be amongst those giants, amongst those greats, amongst my ancestors, amongst my guys. Thank you, everybody in this room.
What's up? It's your girl Tamika Scott from Escape, and I kicked it with my favorite cousin Jock. Y'all gotta stay tapped into the #1 morning show, Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
I know it's something in the earth, because why the f*** is Young Jock starting to look fine? I just seen a video with him with his shirt off dancing on stage. Who the f*** is booking him? And also, why is he shirtless? And why does he have this is built like The Rock now. What the f*** is going on, man? It makes sense. Everybody used to call his ass broken shit, so that didn't make the one thing about broken shit, they always go and exercise and shit. They always start to like get buff and shit, so I can see that.
Jock?
Okay, what's up?
Oh, man, you have been tearing these blogs up everywhere. Boy, I ain't never seen somebody with their shirt off so much. You is real happy about this body.
I'm on tour. I'm on a tour. It's
know.
It's happening once a night.
And you knew you was going to be the breakout star of the tour,
I did
too.
not
Look
know
at
any
you.
of that. I knew that I was going to be ready for
You
the
was giving the people what they came to see.
Here's the thing.
They didn't even know they was coming to see you be fine.
I didn't even know that either. How about that? How about this? I got a better one for you. How about, here I am. I am the eldest person on this tour.
What?
Okay. So going into this, I'm already looking at like, you know what? This is a reunion type of tour. And you know, the craziest thing you could do when you go on a class reunion is show up unprepared. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make sure I'm showing up. I'm showing up with mega stars. These kids, you got to think B2K when I was younger.
Yeah.
And when they were kids, when they break
were
out.
just a few years younger than us.
Yeah, but still
They're 40 now.
I know, but they were a different type of sensation.
Yeah,
you know,
that
it
is
was so huge, and it was 4 of them. So I've always known them to be in shape.
You know, they hold people in the spotlight to a certain standard, but you have went beyond because, I mean, let's face it, a lot of guys, if you really weren't like LL Cool J or Nelly, like they really weren't checking for your physique like that.
Yeah,
they just wanted you to have a big chain, rock earrings.
Just have the
and now you
things.
got a rock body, and they can't take it, John.
Well, here's the funny part. For her to say broke people, he said nobody get in shape faster than somebody that's broke.
Not you, bro.
Yeah, that's why she said everybody was saying he's broke. You know, she said everybody saying he was broke. That's probably what happened. He broke, so he went and got himself in shape. Let me tell you, sweetheart. That's why I know you don't understand the science of life yet. It's harder to get in shape when you broke because to get in shape, you got to eat right, and to eat right is expensive.
Right.
So that null and void is out that statement.
You sure getting a lot of money for somebody that's broke.
Yeah, so it's funny, but yeah, just continue to be healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Try to be healthy as you can.
Are you inspiring Blue?
Y'all can't be body shaming now. You feel me? I'm up here multi-platinum getting that bread on stage, you know, shirt off. But guess what? I look like what your daddy looked like. I look like what your stepdaddy looked like. That's your mama. I look like what a lot of these look like. That's your girlfriend behind your back, dog. You feel me?
How about this? I started my journey, my health journey, for one reason, and that was to try to just be impactful on the quality of my life, right?
Right.
But it is creating other opportunities. So a big opportunity has come about from this. So this weekend, I think we'll be able to do the little PSA.
All right, so now I work with the food police.
It's about that time for the Love Doc Jock.
Help me help you help me.
Come on, what's your problem?
And this guy will either help or hinder your relationship.
Who do I think I am? Why I tell people that?
Either way, he's a man for the job. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
That's right. Thank you for waking up with us each and every morning, same time, same place. If you ever miss any part of our show, you can always download the Streetz app and take us anywhere you go. Miss Shyneka, it's time for the Love Doc Jock. Can you please read today's entry?
I guess so, Chad.
All right.
Dear Love Doc Jock, I've been talking to my girl for about 5 months, and I've recently met her family about a week ago. Me and her sister have a whole vibe, and I'm basically stuck between her and my girl. I want to pursue interest in her sister, but how do I go about not hurting my girl's feelings of wanting her sister rather than her?
Man, all right. I've been through this before.
Even if they real sisters.
You just got to eat this one, dog. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Don't go playing them games. There's too many people in the world to self-sabotage, to create your own foundation of drama and trauma. Let it go, dog. If you ain't really seeing a sister like that and you see if the one you got ain't the one you want, don't go chasing the one you want and messing up the one you got. You ever heard don't mess up your for sure for some more and end up with no? Yeah, that's a real thing. Why even play yourself? Be happy with what you got, man. Apparently, she ain't everything that you wanted because the sister has proven to be. So it's probably going to fizzle out anyway unless you continue to settle. So what I would tell you, just being a real one to you, homie, keep it pushing. Don't play yourself. Don't bring them sisters into that type of drama and that type of dismay, if I may. Yeah, I've been waiting to use that word, dismay. Just keep it moving, dog. Quit playing with yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Why even do that? It's going to be awkward. The family ain't going to rock with you. The sister going to realize you ain't did nothing but cause turmoil amongst her and her family. So it ain't going to last. Keep it moving, dog. Be happy with what you got. Make the best of it. And that's the love, Doc Jock. Now, if you got a small business that you'd like to be spotlighted, here's a good time to do that. 1-844-YUNG-JOC. Again, that number's 1-844-986-4562. Call us up right now. Let's see how we can help you out. All right, keep it where you got it, baby. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover. Hey, it's Young Jock, and I want to spotlight your small business, man.
Yo, what's up?
We need you to call us right now.
He know I stand on business.
1-866-YUNG-JOC. Again, that's 1-866-986-4562 to highlight your business, man. Live with Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
All right, what's up, y'all? This your girl, Aubrey. I'm the owner of Pearl White Teeth Whitening. Proudly been in business since 2015. Our services includes 4 sessions of 15-minute whitening sessions. Price is all depends on consultation. Your consultation is day of appointment. This teeth whitening that it is based off of your health of your gums. Also, 2 follow-up visits will be after your whitening session just to make sure that you are satisfied with your results. Located in Stockbridge, we also have mobile services as well. If you have any questions, my number is 404-643-2068. Also, you can hit me up on Instagram at 101 Aubrey. The number 1 of number 1 _ AUBRY. And of course, every morning I listen to Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
What they do, y'all. Good morning. It's your girl, TV. Every day I'm listening to the best damn morning show. Gotta stay tapped into the number 1 morning show in this city. It's Young Jock and the Streetz Morning Takeover.
It's about that time to get up out of here. Gotta say, man, look, before I leave today, please make this the best day, first day of the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? Moving forward, just be positive. Think positive affirmations. And continue to be steadfast in your position to win. How about that right there? Shouts out to everybody who hit us up today. Miss Shyneka, you are Fox 5 this morning?
Yes, I will be on Good Day Atlanta on Fox 5 in the 10 a.m. hour, talking about the red carpet looks of last night's Oscars. So make sure you check me out.
That's right. And shouts out to everybody who popped out for this Boys for Life tour, man. Oh my God. New Orleans, I got to tell y'all showed out. As of right now, I ain't going to say to the end of this tour what city showed out the hardest, but right now, some of these cities have really been making it their thing to be the littest city. So I don't know if this is a new thing that's happening, but I like it, and I like it a lot. So we catch up with y'all, man, over the weekend. But guess what? Tomorrow is Tuesday. We got a lot to get into before the weekend. So, Miss Shyneka, I see you in the morning.
All right, see ya.
Would you like breakfast tomorrow?
I would like you to keep your clothes on stage.
Okay. I'll keep them over my shoulder from time
Please
to time.
don't take off your pants.
Keep it locked.
Call the police.
We see y'all tomorrow, Tuesday. Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.
Keep it locked right here to Young Jock in the Streetz Morning Takeover.